Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, where I think it's fair to say that last time things didn't go entirely according to plan, because of course we got poxed. Smallpox spread around our camp very quickly indeed, and it did kill quite a few people. It was all very sad. It killed our second, it killed the chief cook, but more tragically for our beloved Geethan, the pox killed not only his wife Usunbike, but also it killed his daughter Samus, and his son Aragorn. His two youngest children perished due to the pox. It was all very sad. It was very devastating. It was very tragic. In hindsight, should we have tried to go through an area that we knew had the pox? Was that our best move? Possibly not. But, we didn't hang around. We didn't stick around in an area that we knew had the pox. We went through there pretty quickly, so maybe we were just unlucky. I do not know, but there we go. It's a very tragic chapter in the life of Geethan. Also, Geethan is wearing black right now. He's wearing this black robe type thing because, of course, he's in mourning. He's mourning the loss of his two children and his wife, and as well, I'd like to think that he would also be mourning the loss of the people that died around the camp. Because whilst they're not his direct family, they're sort of his extended family. He is the head of the camp and he's sort of responsible for them. And, they spend a lot of time together, do the people in our camp. So I'd like to think that he would be mourning the loss of them too. So Geethan's going to be in this, I think, for a little while. I did think that he would be writing some good poetry now. He's there right now, look, scribbling away. He's going to have a lot of things to write about. He's going to have a lot of feelings, is Geethan, and they could come out in his poetry. So I imagine Geethan is going to write some very dark, very bleak, very moody poetry in the upcoming weeks. I imagine that's what he's going to do. And also maybe, to take his mind off of all the disasters that just happened, we should go and do some work. Let's get Geethan out there working on boundary disputes and other bits and bobs, because then he'll be thinking less about the tragic events that just happened. So we have got, around here, 3 boundary disputes, which is quite good. I don't think they pay much, but they pay something, and we do need a little bit more money. So how about we go and do that one there furthest away, then we'll do that one and then do the near one. What was that there? Oh, that's flog talismans. Okay, we're not going to go and do that because that's a criminal contract, and that's not what we're all about. So let's go over here and settle this boundary dispute. So yep, okay, get this done. No risk at all. Nice and simple. It's not in the plague area. I don't think that's plague either. That is a dangerous place to go, but it's not plaguey. There's a man-eating monster in that area. Okay, let's not go through there, please. Yeah, the plague's all the way over here now. It's sort of spreading that way a little bit. It is kind of spreading east. So it's probably a good job that we did get out of this area. It's just unfortunate that we did sort of pick up, a little bit of the pox as we went, but not to worry. It's all done, isn't it? It's all done. Very tragic. But there you go. Geethan can write some poetry about the tragic events whilst we head over here. So travel to accept this contract. Let's get you guys down here, look. Yeah, this should be easy. This should be nice and simple. These are not complicated. Crumbling walls. Oh, it's the one where we can get a point of prowess. It's the prowess point one. Okay, so currently our prowess is 27. So yep, this place has got crumbling walls. You need some strong backs. So we will go and help out a little bit, and our prowess will go up by 1. And there we go. It worked out. So Geethan, at the age of 49, has a prowess of 28. That is very, very good. Well done, Geethan. And there we go. Another job done. Up to 120 money. Oh, hang on. There's another boundary dispute just appeared over there. They're just popping up all over the place. Okay, this is brilliant. Oh, okay. Inspiration, martial topics. Oh, yes, of course, because we have 2 people writing books. We've got Mahasata the Stranger and another Mahasata. I think we've got 2 Mahasatas. We've got Mahasata the Stranger. Is that you? No, you're just regular Mahasata. So you're the fighty one, I think. You're the champion. Yeah. Okay, although you now do have a prowess of 8. Possibly we should replace you as our champion. Because, yeah, you are 60 years old and your prowess goes down by -12 due to old age. Oh, and you're infirm. Oh, that's not going to help very much. Okay, okay, well, hang on. Let's go back to the book thing, and then we'll sort out your position in the camp. So I find my champion at the moment, Mahasata, surrounded by scrolls and manuscripts, furiously flipping through the pages. My lord, there are so many areas of warfare that are worthy of attention. Strategy, troop compositions, battle itself. I don't even know where to start. Okay, did we not choose this option before for somebody else? What topic does your muse yearn for? I kind of feel like that's what Geethan would go for. He would try to inspire other people to create their own works. Because, yeah, he wants them to be creative and to do it themselves. Find your own sort of inner voice and do it that way. So what topic does your muse yearn for? What do the others do? Chivalry. It sort of dictates which direction the book is going to go in. But no, you do what you want to do. And then if we let them choose, the content of the book might be of a higher quality, which is quite handy. So there you go. Follow your inner voice there, Mahasata. What does your muse yearn for? You go and sort that out. However, we might need to remove you as a sort of champion of ours, because I imagine you are not... Oh, no, sorry. No, a champion is not one of these positions, is it? I was thinking it was bodyguard. No, however, it might be an idea to not have you as a champion. Where were you? Here. Yeah, we're forcing him to be a champion. How about we forbid you from doing that now? There we go. And, I think Zusya has been appointed as a champion. That is our daughter's husband. He does have on a very good hat. I mean, he looks the part, to be fair. He looks very good. Just checking, have you been installed letter writing? No, you have not. Could you two get on with it, please? Okay, so do we leave him as our champion? He's only got a prowess of 10. We could possibly do with some better fighty people. Hang on, you 23, yes. You 22, yes. You 18, yes. 14, yes. We'll forbid Mahasata. Do you know what? Let's forbid Zusya as well, actually. We'll forbid you. So now the chief cook has gone up. Okay. With a prowess of 9. We need another couple of fighty people. We might need to pop by castles or whatever and just see if we can get some fighty people on board. Because, yeah, these sort of top 4, I mean, the top 3 are great. 23, 20 and 18, brilliant. 14, sort of alright. And then down to 9. Which is not very good at all. So we'll try and find another fighty person, possibly. Okay. Right. Hang on. There's a boundary dispute now exactly where we are. Okay, fine. We'll do that one. Right, but we're there already, so we can get this done pretty much immediately. Okay. It's the sort of pasturing, grazing land for the horses. But we can sort it out. We can just do this. So pasture, this sounds like my bailiwick. Or we can just get it done. We can just get it done because our stewardship is high enough. Let's just choose that. So, yeah, that's 30 money. Thank you so much. The proud familial skill of House Geek wins out. Hurrah for House Geek. Okay, we get paid money and we didn't even have to go anywhere. That was quite good. Okay, let's go and do the furthest one away. Let's get that one done. That's not very much money. But okay, yep. Here we go. Let's head down here. Oh, okay. Travel Mare's Milk. I think we've seen this before, haven't we? Our path takes us by a sizable camp of Turkic travellers. The group amicably gestures us over to join them. A tough-looking man stirs a thick white liquid in a pot. He pours some of it into a small bowl and hands it over to me. Yeah, okay, we had this before. We drank it before, I believe. Kumis, it's great for the bowels. Another two eye me and whisper to each other in their own language, just audibly enough for me to hear them. I take first pick of his things. Those nice boots will suit me fine. You scoundrels and you scallywags, you're trying to poison me and nick my things. They clearly believe me, unable to understand their speech. Too bad for them. I now know their evil intentions. They were trying to poison me. So last time I think we drank it because we overheard people saying, oh, it's really delicious or whatever. But now I've heard them saying, yeah, they're going to nick my stuff. They're after my boots. Not my hat, though. Surely you'd go for the hat first. Come on, you'd go for the hat before the boots. Okay, in their native tongue, I ordered them imprisoned. Okay, so we could chuck that person into prison, is that it? Dundar Senol. Yes, we'd put them into prison. But what would we get from you if you were in prison? What would we get? I mean, you have got a martial of 23 and a prowess of 16. Could we imprison you? And then you can't pay for your release, but could we just sort of recruit you after that? Because you're sort of okay at fighting, and we're looking for fighty people. Or Mare's Milk, that's repulsive. But yeah, we could imprison it. We'd pick up a bit of stress. because we're compassionate, but we kind of know that we're not going to keep him in prison forever. We're going to try to recruit him. So he's going to lose 30 opinion of us, but then if we recruit him, that might creep back up. Yeah, what's our current stress like? Oh, it's a bit high. 45. Do you know, I think it's worth it. Okay, let's imprison this person here. Okay, this is interesting because we've not really done this before. Have we put somebody in our sort of camp prison? I don't think we have. They're in a dungeon, apparently. I didn't know we had a dungeon, but apparently we have a dungeon. So we can ransom them. We can negotiate there. So if we ransom them, we get a hook. Useless. If we do this, we could recruit them. And we gain a hook. And we could tell them to convert. They may practice maturidism in secret. Okay. They are going to be a bit grumpy with us. Do you know what? No, don't convert. We embrace all people here. It's absolutely fine. So, do we need a hook off them? Do we need a hook? I'm just thinking their opinion of us is plus 54. If we want them to be in our camp, we want the opinion to be a bit higher. So they don't go a bit rogue and try to, stab us to death or whatever. We don't even need a hook on them, I don't think. Let's do that. So you can join our camp, Dundar Senol, if you agree. Oh, okay, hang on. Now we're back doing the boundary dispute. This is the double taxing one. Okay, this is fine. So we could get the quartermaster on it. Okay, 92% chance of success. Or we could just get it done with one of our own things. This sounds like an issue of communication. Let's go down that route. Yes, that's what it sounds like to me. One of those. Okay, there we go. They did not reckon with the tongue of a geek man. Indeed. I bet that was a surprise to them. Okay, brilliant. Right, that's done. And Chappie is now part of our camp. Okay, so we want you to be one of our champions now, please. So can you, yes, force you to be a champion. So there you go. You're now one of our fighty people. Okay, yeah, 16 is not too bad at all. Travel weird whispers. I've noticed that Tamir avoids me more than usual. Okay, Tamir, you're one of our bodyguards and our champions. Were you one of the murder scheme people? Were you one of them? I could have sworn you were involved in some sort of murder scheme type thing last time out, but okay. Okay, so he's avoiding me more than usual. He always sits at the opposite end of the table whenever we're invited to a feast and consistently refuses my company while camping. We may not have the best of relationships, but that attitude is starting to tire me, especially when I overhear him defaming me. Geethan is a loathsome sycophant. I'd be way better dutchy than him. Yeah, that's a bit rude, isn't it? This is a little bit rude. Name-calling behind my back. Okay, so you wonder how it is. I'll show you a prowess challenge. Okay, so 71% chance that we win the fight and he leaves. 29% chance that he wins the fight. Oh, and he leaves. Okay, either way he leaves. Okay, we could get Caravan Master Mahasata to take care of it. But, yeah, Mahasata's no fighter. So it's likely... Oh, he'll leave again. So whatever the case, he will leave. Get out of my sight now. He leaves. Okay, has he gone effectively? Or is that the wind I hear? Okay, no. So that one there, we just kind of overlook this sort of... this little sort of petty dispute that we have going on. And we just go, is that the wind I hear? Rather than sort of confronting with it. Which I think possibly is what we might do. I think we'll go for that. Oh, his wife died. Was that of the pox? Oh dear. Sorry, Tamir. It was a tragic time. Yeah, I think we keep him here because he is quite good. He is quite good at doing the fighting. So we want you as one of our champions. Do you know what? We're just going to kind of not bother with it. Is that the wind I hear? We have gained 9 trait experience in seasoned veteran traveller. Has that got us? We've maxed out. We've maxed out on it. Okay, so stewardship up by 1. Prowess up by 1. Travel companion opinion up by 5. Travel safety up another 10%. Oh, that's very good. That is very good. To go with veteran traveller, which is traveller safety up 15%. So that's another, travel safety up 25%. And the speed is up as well because of we've got Wanderer up to its sort of level 2. Okay, that was very good. And is that the wind I hear? Danger? This is fine. I didn't think there was any danger. I thought there was no danger. Travelling through the sometimes harsh environments has invigorating effects on at least my state of mind and vigour. As I glance over at Leia, however, she does not appear to be doing quite as good. Do not tell me that you've got the pox. Anna, you're just ill. You've just got a bit of a cold, a bit like I have. You've got the sniffles. Okay. Her movement is laboured, her breathing heavy and spontaneous bursts of coughing ripple through her body. Clearly she is not well. I think I know a cure. Oh, hang on. Sahava, can you treat her? We've seen this before, I'm fairly sure. Let's get the doctor to treat her, and then she'll just become better. She just gets it sorted out immediately. So there you go. You're no longer ill, and we are back home. Okay, right. Another boundary dispute. Let's get that one done. No real risk doing that. Just nip next door. That's just down the road. The distant shores. Have we seen that? Oh, hang on. That's not... Oh, it's an event that's popped up before the boundary dispute thing. Okay. I stroll... I remember this one. We've seen this before. I stroll through the market of this strange land. Vendors beckon in alien tongue, and I am lost in a sea of foreign scents, but strangely this all feels like home. To see the desert sky alive with stars, to cross the sands amidst the caravan camels, to behold the magnificence of man's oldest civilizations in Cairo, Baghdad, Persepolis. What land could claim to be the heartland of all mankind, if not here? A man walks through Sarax, but is he still Geethan the poet? Okay, so can a man not be Lomon and Tajik? Okay, so we gain 10 stress because we're gregarious. Whoever I'm about to be, he will be wonderful. Okay, so we abandon our, what we at the minute? Our Lomon culture, which is sort of from a different part of the world, isn't it? Hang on a minute, move that out of the way. So the Lomon culture was sort of from over here, wasn't it? Then that came in from in that part of the world. And now we've moved over here. We're feeling sort of all sort of happy and homey over here. Okay, so right, so we could change our culture again to the Tajik culture. Okay, that sounds fun. Or perhaps all Lomon should find a home here. And yes, we get preparing an invasion, which we're not doing. Do you know what? Geethan's been through a troublesome time. He's been through a tricky time. And maybe this is one of his coping mechanisms. As well as writing, deep, dark, potentially slightly macabre poetry about what's been going on, maybe this is another way of him coping. He's going to change his culture a bit. Maybe sort of, move on from what he was when the tragedies happened and sort of, become a slightly newish person. He's regenerating a little bit. Who I'm about to be, he will be wonderful. Fantastic. There we go. So now we are of the Tajik culture. Okie dokie. And... oh, it's another grazing thingamabob. Okay, that seems like a simple enough problem. It worked. Yay, it's all fine. Right, get back home. And what we're now going to do is we are going to change Geethan's clothing. He's mourned. It's been a while, I think. I'm not entirely sure it's been ages. But he sort of moved on a bit. Hang on, Aragorn. When did Aragorn pass away? 29th of January. So it's been about, over half a year. So I think, now it's time for Geethan to move on. He's changed his culture. He's, sorting things out in his own head. So let's change out of the Benedictine monk robe. That was the only one I could find that was sort of, black and slightly sort of mournful. So what do we put on now? I mean, we could go for what we had on before. We could go for... oh no, we didn't have that on before. Because we've changed our culture, we now have a different default kind of clothing option. That wasn't what we had on before. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I do quite like those. That's quite good. Oh, it's got exciting... oh, these are fantastic. Okay, that's an emperor's outfit. We can't wear an emperor's outfit. We can't do that. Oh, these are absolutely amazing. Oh, yes. Okay, Imperial Rukon with Loros. We're not going to ask how he got it. We're just going to assume that it's all fun. Oh, no, these are lovely. But they're not these. Let's go for... I do quite like that. But some of these were quite good. Well, I like the reddish ones. That's quite good. I do like that. No, we're going to go for that. We're going to go for Imperial Rukon with Loros. I don't even know what that means. But okay, we're going to go for that because it looks amazing. Right, there we go. The new Geethan is here, everybody. He's got the same hat and the same glasses, but he's got on a fancy robe now, which is good news. Okay, and then we'll go and do a boundary dispute over here. Yep, absolutely no risk. Get over there nice and quick. Oh, somebody else has got a book inspiration. Good grief. Okay, ancient map. Yeah, we're pretty good at that. Can I look at the map, please? Allow me to inspect it. It's all sorted. And there we go. My daughter. Oh, yes, of course. Of course, because our wife, Obiama, despite us and her both having the pox, they somehow did some stalk letter writing. I don't even want to consider such a thing. And yeah, that we now have a child. We now have another daughter. Oh, and again, this works well with kind of, Geethan's rebirth into this new culture, the new sort of clothing and such like. Okay, this is wonderful. Right, okay, what shall we call you, wonderful new daughter of ours? We're going to call her Jadzia. I like that. That sounds very good. Jadzia Geek sounds wonderful. So yes, we are dipping our toes into Star Trek fandom now, because of course Jadzia is being named after Jadzia Dax from Deep Space Nine, of course she is. So yeah, Jadzia Dax was the Trill in the earlier series of DS9, and then she gets replaced, doesn't she? Because that's how the Trill work. She becomes, is it Ezri Dax, possibly? I think it might be Ezri Dax, but we're going to go for Jadzia, because I think that sounds quite good. So there you go, welcome to the world, Jadzia Geek. That is very good indeed. And immediately, let us educate you. Okay, Tamir would like to write a book. Okie dokie, so how much would you like to write your book? Only 50. Okay, 50 is fine. You're writing about diplomacy. Are you good at diplomacy? You're not that good at diplomacy. Book inspirations are based on learning. You have a learning of 5. Okay, I mean, maybe you can learn something as you go. Geethan is not going to turn people down if they want to write a book, because that's Geethan's thing. He is, he's very scholarly as Geethan, and he wants everyone else to follow that path and go and be scholarly. So, yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's 50 money going to you. That's all very good. And I think, have we cleared out all of the boundary disputes? I think we have. Okie doke. Right, let's pop over to the castle. Oh, look at that. Geethan looks amazing now. The new look Geethan looks fantastic. Okay, thinking of something else. Town crier. Okay, martial duties, just a car. Intrigue contracts. Okay, so nothing for us right now. However, mingle with the locals. Let's hear a story or two. If we choose this, there's a 2% chance that our stewardship might go up. Come on, give us that 2%. No, exotic stewardship for 3 months, never mind. Is there anybody up for recruitment? Anybody particularly outstanding? Not you. Not you particularly, and definitely not you. Okay, no, never mind, not to worry. Let's head out to... we're not at the castle. We're at a town, of course. Okay, let's go and visit the fine craftsman. Okay, is it worth picking something up? I mean, if we could potentially pick up some regalia or even a crown, that might be quite good. I'm in the market for accessories. Accessorize me, people. We could. Okay, that's a trinket, but there is a crown. Masterwork headgear. Okay. Prestige up by 0.2 per month. Mercenary hire is cheaper. And powerful vassal opinion is up by 3. Okay, all useless to us. All completely useless. Okay, that's a bit of a shame. That is a bit of a shame. That is similar to what we have. And the ring isn't that good either. Okay, that's disappointing. That is quite disappointing. Okay, never mind. What if we bought something and then gifted it to Leia? Has she got armor? Leia, do you have armor? No, you've got the necklace and you've got the Travels of Geethan Geek, of course. And that's kind of it. And you've got that weapons and combat thing. How have you ended up with that? Oh, we gave that to Samus, I think. Okay, so that's been passed over to Leia now. Oh, okay. Okay, what about armor? Let's have a look at some armor. So prowess plus 6, prowess plus 4, prowess plus 2. Okay, the Tajik laminar armor. 127 money. Can we do the haggling thing? No, we can't do the haggling thing. But it would allow Leia's prowess to go up quite a bit. All weapons, +1, +9 prowess with a Geethan spear or a Geethan dagger. +9 prowess. How much is the spear? 80 money. Do you know what? I think we buy a spear and we give it to our daughter so she can protect herself a bit better. She can poke people with a spear. Yeah, we'll have that, please. Absolutely. Let's head back. And yeah, we are done here. Okay, so hi there, Leia. We are going to gift you an artifact. Would you like this gigantic big spear? It's a big old pointy spear. So you have that, please. Which I think means if we tick time on, her prowess flies up to 17. Okay, if she does get into a scrape, a sort of a fighty scrape of some kind, I feel like that's going to see her in a bit of a better position, which is quite good. Right, okay. I think then, given there's nothing else for us to do right here, let's carry on the tour, shall we? Let's go to here, because we need... hang on. We'll go... What is that just there, actually? Hang on. That is the Sanctuary of Imam Reza. Okay, I think... Let's go here, then. Again, no kind of risk. Only 22 days. Not a problem at all. So, head over to here. We'll look around there. That might be learning lifestyle, possibly. So yeah, another 150 in that. That's pretty good. Can we look around that now? Do we go and look around the sort of point of interest? I don't know. I was thinking of something else. Hang on. Town Crier, Marshal, Learning Contracts. Yes. There we go. I like the way it says scholarly work would be a nice change of pace. No, it wouldn't, Geethan. That's all you do. That's all you do. You like doing scholarly work. Stop trying to make yourself sound all kind of fancy pants. You love books and reading and writing and contracts and everything else. So, yeah, that, please. Yes, let's go. Well, we'll mingle with the locals. We'll hear a story. We can't do any of those things. Okay. Anybody good up for recruitment? Okay. You've got a prowess of 18. However, you are a bleeder. Okay, so if you get injured, you are going to bleed out, potentially. I mean, that's a bit unfortunate, because you're also Herculean. That is an unfortunate mix of things. We could get you, or we could get you. You do have 30 diplomacy, which is not too bad at all. Do we get you in? You are 99 money. Okay, we can't afford any of these people. Okay, no, never mind. Let's go over to the castle, and of the two people at the castle, are they any good? Prowess 16, prowess 13. Okay. Dundar. Oh, no, I was going to say that person's already with us. No, it's 13 or 2. Okay, I don't think we get the person with prowess of 2, because that's not very good. We will, maybe, have a little round of dice, because we might win. But even if we don't win, we still get our stress down to nothing. So anybody fancy a round of dice? And we didn't win, but we are now quite chilled out, which is wonderful. Okay, right, we're done there. That was a fun jaunt, but okie doke. Right, we'll head over to here, I feel. And then, where do we go from there? Because I think, yeah, we'll probably cover these two things off. So 2 great wall sections. And then... where do we go from there? I mean, yeah, we might have to come down here. There is something down here. There is pox over here. Okay, the pox is spreading a bit. It's kind of gone from here, I think, but it's now sort of coming this way. Okay, so we'll go to here, and then we'll make our way over to these kind of wall section things. So it's martial lifestyle experience. Yeah, okay, right, I'll move over here first, because that's nice and easy. Oh yeah, we've got those contracts to do. Okay, well, that's more martial. Okay, wonderful. Oh, hang on a minute, hang on. Things are happening. Oh, we've got stewardship lifestyle as well, because we visited the Nishapur mining pits. Oh, okay, hooray for picking up many exciting things. My lord, my beneficiary Mahasata smiles and gestures me over with ink-stained hands. Ah, you've finished your book. Okay. So your infirmities haven't stopped you from finishing your book. It might be terrible, though, possibly. I don't know. My book, my masterpiece, is finished. Behold, An ornate tome containing a modest advice and ruminations regarding chivalry and courtliness. The cover is wood that has been painted to display a repeating image of mythological beasts. Okay, so prestige up by 0.01 per month. Okay, so hardly worth having. Attraction opinion up by +8. Okay, so people like the fact you've got the fancy book. Martial lifestyle up by 15%. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay, so he's produced an ornate book, with very fine lettering. Oh, well done you. That's quite good. Okay, I'm impressed. Pause time for a second. Hang on, what do we have going on here? Somebody wants us to be part of their war. Okay, so join the Samarcandian conquest of the Vilayah of Debussy. Okay, hang on a minute. Can we have more information about this? Okay, I just checked if their partner died of the pox, but no, fatal apoplexy. Crikeys. Okay, yeah, so you're currently in a war. So which one is it? That one. It's that war there that you want us to be involved in. Okay. It is quite far away. It's quite distant to where we are right now, and we do have some work to do down here. What's the current... Has anything happened at all? Has there been any kind of war score of any kind? No. No battles, no occupied holdings, no prisoners. Are you lot doing any fighting, really? I'm a bit confused. I thought there'd be something going on, but okay. So what happens if we say yes? We get 15 money right now. That's hardly anything. And then we get paid more gold based on our contribution at the end of each war. But we only have 107 people to take into the battle. I feel like maybe we decline this. Okay, we're going to decline that. We can say I want a sword. I want alliance. Force her to be my patron. We need provisions. I don't want to join at all. No, we're not interested. That sword is quite fancy, but I don't think it's worth risking the lives of our people and our camp for that. If we had, I don't know, maybe 400 soldiers or something, then maybe that would be something worth doing. But I think 100 people isn't really going to make any difference. So, no, we're not going to join in. I do apologise. Sorry. What have we got? Solicit charity. Don't like doing that one. Create a work of learning. Here we go. Right. We're going to go and do this. Not much money involved in this, unfortunately. But there we go. So, travel to accept that contract. Let's get out here and... Oh, crikeys. Travel Tomb Raiders. Okay, yes. We've seen this before. So, we've caught some people coming out of a tomb with a big bag of goodies. Okay, times are hard, dear duchy. We're not a duchy. I know we look completely amazing, but we're just a chap in charge of a camp who really, really likes books on semantics, okay? Okay, so yeah, they're having a hard time and they're stealing because, of course, the people in the tomb can't use the fancy goodies. Okay, there's no future for those who disregard the past. The duchy deserves his cut, or they're desperate. I'll reimburse them to return the loot. I think that's what we do. We did that before. We would take pity on them. And also, we are improvident, so we like to give money away to charities. And these people are a sort of a charitable case. Yeah, they're desperate. I'll reimburse them to return the loot. Okay, so we're going to go down 50 money. We are going to get forgave the desperate. Popular opinion up by 10. That's not so bad. But yeah, our money is going to come down quite a bit. Okay, back we go to 34. And now we're going to do a manuscript. However, a few people in the comments have said, rather than doing a 5-chapter thing to try to get an exceptional success, just do a 3-chapter one. Just do 3 chapters, because the advantage of doing 5 chapters is that each time you write one of the chapters, you might be able to get some extra bits and bobs. Like if you write about stewardship, you might pick up some money, or if you write about faith, you might pick up some piety or whatever. But if we just want to get an exceptional success, then it's better to just do 3 chapters, because the chance of success goes down each time you write a chapter. So if we do 3, then the chance of succeeding to get an exceptional success is a little bit higher. So we'll see if that works out. So better keep it simple. Okay, so what do you want to write about? Pertaining to seeing the world. Okay, travelling stories. We can do that 95% chance of success. So yeah, do that please. And it worked. Hurrah. And we'll do the wonders I've seen again. That's an automatic success. That's just +1 easy. That one, we could pick up 44 provisions, but we might possibly fail. So we'll do that one. The wonders I've seen are right about that. And the final one is this one here. Okay, right. Will this work? If this works, we are going to produce an exceptional success, but there is only a 71% chance that this is going to succeed. Okay, let's give it a go. Let's give it a little go. Cross your fingers, everybody. And it didn't work. Okay, right. He's sort of, he's sort of said, yeah, it's fine. It's gone on the shelf. 59 money. Pick up some provisions. Okay, a little bit unfortunate. Didn't work entirely well, but not to worry. Inspiration realised. Okay, right. So Mahasata, the caravan master, who I think has been with us since the very beginning. I think you're one of our sort of starting buddy characters. You've written a book, which is, it's covered in wood. It's been painted to display a repeating image of the Dharma Chakra. I don't quite know what that is, but it's on a stewardship sort of topic about lawmaking. So prestige up, vassal limit up, and stewardship lifestyle up by 15%. Yeah, okay. I am impressed. That's very, very good. Hang on a second. Hang on. Oh no, I was going to say, I swear one of the children is going down a stewardship thing, but of course they have succumbed very sadly to the pox. Okay, that's fine. Right, let's go and pick our perk. And this is quite exciting because we can now pick scholar. We are going to officially be a proper actual scholar. So learning is going to go up by 3. Hostile scheme success chance up. Personal scheme success chance up. Development we don't so much need. Holding tax is not so bothered. But also it's virtuous to our faith. So we're going to get more piety and other people of our faith, which there might not be too many around here in the world where we are, but they also like us a bit more. So yes, we will become, please, a scholar. Okay, I've got the scholar trait. That's what Geethan wanted. And now we do have another choice. Do we possibly, I don't know, try and go back to here and finish this bit off? Do we finish Patriarch? Can we even change? Or do we maybe, now that Geethan is, getting on in his years a little bit, he's not, like 100 years old or whatever, but I think as he celebrated his 50th birthday, 49. Okay, so he's got himself, a couple of months, and then he'll be 50. So maybe Geethan, having seen what he's seen and what he's been through in the past sort of, year or so, maybe he's now become slightly more aware of his own mortality. So possibly he would go down the route of whole of body. Maybe try and get down here and just get that medium health boost to try to keep him around a little bit longer so we can go and look at all the other exciting things around the world. I think that's probably what's going to happen. That's what we do. That seems like a very Geethan-y kind of a thing to do. We saw firsthand, very sort of, up close and personal, what, illness and disease and such can do to a body. So maybe now he wants to know more about that. He needs to understand what happened there and whether it can be avoided and all that kind of stuff. So I think, he's going to go down the whole of body route now that he's a scholar. And I think that is where one of those wall bits is, isn't it? Okay, so we can go to there. We cut through there anyway, which is quite handy. So we'll cover both of those. And then maybe go to here and look at that one. And then we need to get down here and cover these off, I think. So maybe we go there, we go here, we come around and cover these off, and go back up here maybe. We might, this is a bit tricky, isn't it? We might have to come along here and then go up and grab these. Perm, Yarkali, and Uvek. They're a little bit far away. They're a bit remote, but we do need to cover them off. It might take a while. So, okay. Well, let's do that. We'll head over to here, look, and we'll pass by the other Great Wall section anyway. So there we go. Yeah, move the camp, please. Let's make our way over here to go and look at some ancient wall thingamajig. Oh, hang on. Just had a thought. Roll of patrons. If we're moving away... Oh, botherations. I bet we've gone too far away. I bet we've gone too distant. Okay, never mind. The pavilion looks different. Wasn't that like a green roof tent type thing at some point. And now it is not. Now it is definitely not one of those. Okay, right, that's fine. It's like I've got a massive big kind of tarp on it. Okay, that's fine. I didn't realise I had changed. Maybe the game's been updated? I don't know. Right, the Wall of Gorgan and the wall over here. Raised building, settle boundary dispute. We'll do that whilst we're here because it's right on us. Yeah, natural landmark thing and boop, yes. Give us some easy money. There we go. Splendid. Well, that was quite handy. That was quite good. There is a boundary dispute there, but I do feel like we need to get a bit of a wriggle on. So we won't raise that building because does that pay a massive pile of money? Not really. And it takes a long time to do. So we won't do that. So I think, yeah, let's carry on going around here. Can we visit the thing here, actually? Can we, do we go and look at the wall? Are we allowed to do that? We're at the city holding. Do you know what? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Let's head over here, look. We'll head over to here. Although, actually, do we just head here? Do we just go straight there? Or no, we're going to go here and then come back down here, aren't we? That's the plan. Okay, right. So, yep, head just there, please. This, again, should hopefully be... Oh, okay. Dramatic music. Right. Crusader Kings. Who'd have thought that this would pop up in a game called Crusader Kings 3? Christian pilgrims to the Holy Land suffer all manner of abuse and their routes are fraught with danger. In order to protect the pilgrims and secure Jerusalem for Christ and his faithful, His Holiness, Pope Urbanus, again, good hat, we like the Popey egg hat, has accepted the possibility of an outright invasion by joint Christian forces. This could be the beginning of unprecedented Christian aggression. Crikey. Tarastra protectors. Okay, Christian faiths now have access to crusades. Okay, that's possibly not going to bother us too much, but it is sort of, it's a thing that we might need to be aware of slightly. Oh, hang on. Somebody's picked up a nickname. Barman the Sluggard. Okay, good. Yeah, wow, what a nickname. I don't know what you've done to acquire that nickname, but there we go. Right, we visited Mount Damavan. We lost some stress. This is good. We picked up more trait experience and what have you. Okie doke, I think. Fight corruption. No, not that bothered. Not that bothered. Let's get back down here to wherever the place was. I don't know where it was. Here, look. So we'll go to here. What's that one there? That is Lake Mahalu. Oh, that's fun. Okay, we can go and look at a lake. And over here, we can go look at the Tomb of Bathsheba. Okay, right. So let's head there right now. And again, there is no risk. And we're going to go past the Friday Mosque. Okay, do we want to stop off at the Friday Mosque? Maybe we should stop there? No, that's not our kind of faith, is it? We'll look around it. We'll have a look around and we'll head down here. 57 days, that's hardly any time at all. Yep, absolutely. Let's get a wriggle on and get down here. Inspiration, a name to remember. My bodyguard Tamir approaches me with a thoughtful expression. Is there anyone special to you, my lord? He must read my irritation at such a personal question from my face, because it continues, I mean, is there anyone you wish to dedicate your commissioned artifact to? It is turning out well, but a meaningful inscription would make it feel even more personal. Okay, so we could have it written for our beloved Obayama, which I think is probably what he would do. Only the enlightened guides me, 250 piety, or no need, 150 prestige. No, let's get it written to Obayama. Let's do that, look. To our beloved wife, who we've been with for quite a long time now, so well, yes, we'll write that book for her. Okay, Friday Mosque, I looked around there, that's very exciting, and now we are almost down here. We are flying through these, okay, and now at the Tomb of Bathsheba. Marvellous, and boundary disputes are just popping up everywhere. Maybe people know. Maybe now people know. They go, hang on a minute, Geethan's troop are here, Geek's tabard have arrived. They can deal with the boundary disputes. Brilliant, let them know that we're here. Okay, let's get these done. This is just effectively free money, really, isn't it? So, yep, go and do that contract, please. There we go. Head out and complete this one. There's so many boundary disputes. Oh, there we go. Prowess up by 1. We will take that. Thank you. I mean, we've seen these so many times. I don't even need to read the things anymore. Okay, that boundary dispute there. Travel to accept that one. Absolutely. That's very near. But the place where we are is under siege, I think. That's probably a little bit of a concern. Maybe we'll try and move out of there soonish. Okay, arbitration, double dues, people being taxed twice or more. We've seen that before as well. It seems like an issue of communication. There we go. Nobody's reckoning with the Geek Man tongue again. Splendid. Right, back we go to here. A Regale Court thing has appeared. Right. Another boundary dispute. Oh, that one might be paying a little bit more money. That one might be paying a bit more money, which is quite nice. Travel, camel again. The sun is high over the camel farm in Shiraz, and I seek shade beneath the protective hide strung over certain areas of the farm. A sudden grunt startles me, and I turn around. Next to me, one of the magnificent beasts had the same idea and cozies up in the shade. I lean over to pat its elongated head when the animal in one swift motion slams me across the forehead and spits on my cheek. When I regain my bearings, I see its owner standing only about 20 paces away, mortified. Okay, right, so we've been attacked by a camel. Right, okay, this is unexpected, but okie dokie. We could tell them off, so we're going to lose some stress. We pick up some dread, which is very un-Geethan-like. And we also gain some prestige. Why would shouting at somebody make us lose stress because we're compassionate? Why would that? That seems to be counterintuitive to me, but there we go. The beast's head will make a fine warning. We decapitate the camel. Okay, and we gain a camel head artifact. Or a beast is but a mindless creature. I think maybe that one. I think we'd probably be a little bit annoyed by it, but I don't think we'd chop its head off. And I don't think we'd have a go at the person. So, yeah, it is but a mindless creature, dearie me. Right, down we go. Another boundary dispute. It's about land for grazing horses. Yeah, simple enough problem. 26 monies comes our way. Right, well, that was pretty good. Is that another thing that's just popped up? Oh, okay. Here we go. We've got the inn thing again. We've seen this before. So the Golden Prince Inn. And yeah, there's no room. Okay, if we go for that one, I'm afraid I absolutely require lodging. We are going to pick up dread, because I think we're being a little bit threatening. Yeah, that's a bit violent. We're not going to do that, because we pick up gallows bait and stuff. A 97% chance that we do some good bartering. So we lose 15 money, but we get comfortable trappings for 10 years, which is a small health boost, well worth doing. Or we just pick up stress. 97% chance of success. That's pretty good. So yeah, we'll go for that, please. And there we go. Spent a bit of money, but we stayed in a lovely, lovely hotel. There is another boundary dispute just popping up next door. Just so many of these. So many boundaries being disputed around this part of the world. Natural landmark thing. Simple enough problem. Thank you so much. I mean, we can just fly through those now. I don't think we ever need to read any of them ever again. Right. Okay. So this place is no longer under siege, I don't think. Oh, there's the lake thing. I've read about that. Yeah, it's pink, isn't it? It's a pink lake, but not all the time, I don't think. Yeah, there you go. Though the seasonal lake is sometimes merely a dry salt flat, in midsummer the waters achieve an exquisite pale red hue. Young poets gather at the shore to gaze upon the strange water and ponder the beauty and mysteries of the earth. Young poets, and also an old poet is going to go and look at that too, because here comes Geethan. We're going to move the camp over here and go and have a look around this thing. Although it seems to me that we've already looked around. We've picked up the bonus from it anyway. Okay, that's possibly fine. Do you know what? It's fine. It's all good. We've got plenty of provisions. We don't need to hang around over here. So where do we go next? Where's the next point of interest? Because that's now our sort of quest, isn't it? Go to all the points of interest. Over here, look. So, if we go to here, if we make our way back over here, oh, that's very fancy. Alamut Castle. You can see it on the map like it's a fancy big kind of mountain castle-y thing. We'll head over there, but we will customise our route and take a detour via just there. Yeah, there we go. 3 months. 3 months of travel to get over there, but it will cover another 2 of these. 1,000 provisions. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, okay, right, let's move the camp, let's get a wriggle on and go and have a look at some more interesting bits and bobs. I'm interrupted from my stroll near the supply tent by the approach of a nervous stranger, a man who introduces himself as Shuhab, and is clearly as alien to Asus as I assume that's where we are? Are we in Asus, possibly? We must be around there. Lord, you and I both know these lands have no truck with those who worship differently from the lords and ladies. Momentarily he pauses, steeling himself for a clearly expected rejection. I understand if you've already too many people to care for, but if you have me, I'll serve you loyally all of your days. Okay, you want to come along and join us. Oh, you're a doctor. Yes, you're a gallant doctor. Oh, you're very interesting. Okay, yeah, we'll have you. Absolutely. Oh, are you here because we are of the same culture? Maybe you've kind of found us and gone, do you know what? There's somebody who's a bit like me. Let's just hang around with them for a bit. Yeah, novice physician and herbalist. Yeah, absolutely. You can come in and they become our friend. And I believe, yes, if we do pick up friends, we also pick up skill points, which is quite handy. And actually, yes, we do need to have a look at that, because I misunderstood something last time. Somebody clarified this in the comments. Which one was it? Was it that one there? Yeah, friendly council. Somebody pointed out that the wording of this is possibly not great. So it says there, each of your friend relations gives you +2 random skill points to the maximum of 5. So I read that we can pick up a maximum of 5 random skill points. So if we get 3 friends, that's kind of it. We get the 5 random skill points, and that's as good as it's going to get. But no, it means a maximum of 5 friends. So if we make 5 friends, and each of those friends is giving us 2 random skill points, we can get up to 10 random skill points. So we want to make sure that we have a lot of friends. So that one friend there that we just picked up would have given us some additional skill points, which is very welcome indeed. Oh, look, Geethan's stats are a little bit daft, aren't they? So how many friends? We've got 3. Let's try and make another friend, because we can do that. We've got a befriend thing. Maybe Suhava. Suhava would be quite good to have as a buddy, because she's our doctor. So we want to make sure that she is on our good side, because if she's not, she might try and kill us to death under the guise of, treatment or whatever. So how about we try to become your friend? There we go, befriend. I will win the friendship of Suhava. Let's do that. All right, hang on. What about Mahasata? We've been there since the very beginning, Mahasata. Maybe I should make you my friend first, and then we'll go and befriend Suhava afterwards. Maybe that's what we should do. Right, we'll befriend you. Yeah, okay, let's go and do that. The odds are excellent, and hopefully it should be done pretty quickly, I would have thought. 113 days. Yeah, so as we're sort of pootling around, that time will come down. Also, 256 money. Well, why don't we do a thing? Why don't we do an upgrade of some kind? What have we got in here? We can't upgrade. Why can't we upgrade those? Can we not upgrade the settlers anymore? Can we not upgrade these bits? Maybe we can't upgrade the internal upgrades. Okay, hang on. Let's go back out of that. Go back out of that. Camp perimeter. Maybe. Have we got something that increases the speed at which we go? Plague danger -15. That might have been handy a little while ago. That one we can't have because we have to be swords for hire. That is swords for hire. That's explorers. Oh. Okay, nothing overly exciting with the camp perimeter. Although, if we upgrade it to level 3... for 162 money, our travel speed does go up by an additional 5. Okay, yeah, let's do that. And we get a bit safer too. Let's do that because we're doing a lot of travelling now. So if we go a bit quicker, then we're just going to, make good time and see more exciting things. So yeah, okay, do that upgrade, please. Do that. And also, I forgot to check on this. Botherations, never mind. There we go. So as we're doing this, we're upgrading our camp. And also, we are befriending Mahasata. My daughter and heir Leia has given birth to a daughter. Since the little one is part of the Geek dynasty, she should be blessed with a good name. Geethan's got a granddaughter. Oh, this is brilliant news. Okay, right, this is fantastic. So they want to call her Sharara, That is a lovely name, but we're not going to call her Sharara. Okay, right. What name shall we give to our granddaughter, our first grandchild? Congratulations, Geethan. It's got to be Zelda, hasn't it? Zelda Geek sounds completely fantastic. So yes, there we go. Welcome to the world, young Zelda Geek. That is fantastic news. And I think we can educate them too, because we can have 2 wards. So of course, we're educating our own child, we're educating Jadzia, and then I think, yes, we should be able to educate Zelda. So yeah, we'll do that, please. Yes, can we educate them? Absolutely, brilliant. Oh, we can pick another martial perk. Right, okay. I think, yeah, because we visited that castle-y thing, we can now pick another martial perk. I mean, these are pretty ineffective to us. Cast a spell like us down 50%, don't care. Serve the crown, natural dread up, many times recruitment cost down, don't care. Chivalric dominance, knight effectiveness plus 75%, and the horse has to elude a trait, goes up a bit quicker. Or courtship, romance phase length, and eloping and romancing and eloping is just quicker and more likely to succeed. Let's go for chivalric dominance. Yeah, I'd see Geethan being sort of a bit chivalrous. So yeah, we'll go down that. Knight effectiveness up by 75%. What is the current knight effectiveness? Champion effectiveness, 152%. So if we then get that, that should have gone up a fair whack, I would have thought. 227%. Okay, they're pretty good, our knights. They are not too shabby at all. Okay, this is wonderful news. So last time it was a bit bleak. It was a little bit grim last time, but now I think, we're getting through the dark times again. And, Geethan is sort of back on form a bit. He's written many poems about the family members that have been lost. And now I think, he's come out the other side of it, has Geethan. One final thing. Could we arrange a marriage for ourselves? And I was thinking possibly Suhava. Could we marry her? Because she's not married to anybody. And she does seem pretty good. Doctor. She's a renowned physician. So doctor, herbalist, loyal, traveller. Also witch, which is potentially quite interesting. She's very good, very learned. So maybe with her, we could learn medicine stuff and talk about doctoring and such like. Because I think that'd be quite fun. So do you know what? Yeah, let's do that, shall we? Let's do that. Children born into House Geek. Chance of children. Yeah, medium. That's fine. Yeah, send that proposal. Let's marry our personal physician. I imagine we spend quite a bit of time together. So, we're not just sort of jumping on it at random going, hey, let's get married. I imagine, around the camp, we chat and we, sort of speak to each other quite a bit about things and we try and learn what we can from her. So, let's do that, shall we? And now we are married and she's put on a fancy hat, which is good. Right, there we go. And I think, with that done, we will wrap things up for now. There is a boundary dispute. Do you know what? We're going to go and do that and then we'll wrap things up because this should be nice and easy. 36 days though. So it's going to be a month there and then a month back again just to pick up like 30 gold or something. But okay, it's fine. Double dues. More people being taxed twice or more. Simple enough problem. 37 money. Thank you so much. And back we go. I think we dealt with it before we even got into the city. We turned round a bit later on from when we actually dealt with the issue. I think we dealt with the issue here, then went into the city and turned round. We're that good at dealing with boundary disputes nowadays. And with that done, I think we will now wrap things up for the moment. I do notice there is some plague over there. There are some germs in this part of the world. So I think next time we'll carry on doing what we're doing. We'll of course try and educate the 2 new children. So we'll educate Jadzia and Zelda, which is very exciting news. That's all very good. And I think the plan is to maybe, hang on, just pick any old thing, that'll do. Head over here to look at the Rainbow Mountains, which sound very nice, and then go here, and then go here and here. So cover those 4 things off. And then maybe, because there's a gap through here, we could run and get these, sort of poodle up here, fairly long journey, but go and grab these 3 points of interest and then cut back down and go here and then cover this part of the world. There's not much down here, actually. Cover this little bit of the world. And then maybe, do we do a tour of Africa at some point, possibly? Like cover this bit and then go down into Africa? And then it's just sort of this Western European bit over here to cover, with the United Kingdom's bajillion bits of wall. There's a lot of wall over there. So yeah, I think maybe that's what we do. I think, yeah, a bit of a long trip up here, and yeah, back down here, cover off this area, and then into Africa with us. And who knows what will happen over there. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do when we come back next time. But yeah, after the sort of general horrors of the end of the previous part, this one has gone significantly better, which is all very good. I think Geethan is in a much better place, sort of, physically and also mentally, than he was at the end of the previous part. So yes, I'm glad we've sort of turned it around a bit, because it was a bit grim last time. And he's become a scholar too. He's met that important goal that he did want to get to. So we're all looking good for Geethan. Let's come back next time and just see if that carries on. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Crusader Kings 3. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time.
I just want to point out the danger of blasting fire into the face of somebody who has not got any kind of headgear on. Let's suppress the pants off that thing. I always knew hiding behind a park bench would be no good. Oh no, it's a terrifying disc thing. The aliens shoot him with such force that he loses his hair, which is just ridiculous.